stats here too.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah,
1 in 4 men in the U.S. report feeling lonely at least once a week. What kind of stat is that? Jerk off. 1 in 4 men. 1 in 4 men in the U.S. report feeling lonely at least once a week. What kind of that's the bullshit stat? If I
no. You got see. This is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say like men, they don't really have any type of avenues to really get deep, right? To really express themselves, to talk, to speak to anybody. They don't have deep connections with people. So that's where I feel like the loneliness, like this is what I'm saying. Like people could be out and be social with other people, but they are lonely in a sense because they don't really have no deep connections. And I feel like the fact that women are more vulnerable, a woman could see a woman that she don't know and she see them like, oh, girl, I've been going through it. I just broke up with my boyfriend or whatever. They'll spill the shit like that.
No, but
right?
we got covered that. Like even like, all right, the young dude at the job. You know what I mean? And he'll talk to, you know what I mean? He'll talk to me or at least a little bit like, yo, wife be getting a little trouble or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'll impart a little wisdom on him and to talk to him. But I mean, I don't consider him a friend unless he needed it, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know. If you feel like a friend needs somebody,
okay.
but you could talk to somebody, you could open up to somebody.
All right.
So a quiet moment.
That and you know what will probably happen or what could happen is that I don't think he has trouble. He might not have trouble. He doesn't have no friends, right? But then he may view your relationship more of a mentor, friend, or whatever, this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how it all went. And that may actually transform into a friendship.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
if I needed a friend, I would just reach out more and just small talk. And it's like, yo, I'm doing this thing on Saturday. Yo, pull up if you ain't doing nothing. Then all of a sudden your friend shows up, and then all of a sudden like you got a friend now, and it's like, okay,
yeah,
this next thing, and then it's like, all right, now we got a friend. Like it's like just being a friend.
Okay,
it's like it's not
most. All right, the thing is, most people are not going to be that vulnerable with other men, right? We're like
that's a misconception too, or we're outliers too, right?
So you telling me all your deep, darkest shit you tell all your friends?
Nah, come on now. Deep dark stays close to the vest now. Come on now. But I don't need to go out. But if you like need to vent about something or you need to talk about something,
is it everybody or is there select? Is there select?
I think there's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, there's certain friends you might get deeper with than others.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? So, but there are some people that don't have that at all. Especially like time is a very big factor on how serious a relationship or a friendship is with a person.
Okay,
that's one of the main factors, right? How much time we've been around the person. So with that, we might feel like, yeah, I could speak to this person about this, that, and the third.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine meeting a new friend. You're not gonna dump on that person early.
No, if you're not fair to
most
him.
Most men don't do that.
Nah, but you could, give advice or how do you think? You could I don't know. It doesn't have to be weird, but it doesn't have to be. You just be cool. I think it's real easy with dudes, especially dudes that like sports. It's super easy.
But that's not real.
Something in common.
I don't think that's real, bro.
What's not real?
That's not like a real like deep connection.
It'll get there. Like you said, time, right?
Yeah.
Once you put enough time in with somebody, you could consider that person a friend. Once you've seen this person in different situations, you've seen them interact in certain things. And, loneliness is not just, we're only talking about the men aspect of it. I'm not a man that has women friends, but, people have women friends too.
Yeah.
I don't really subscribe to that much, but
let's read some more stats. And I get that 1 out of 4 men may feel lonely here or there.
Middle-aged men, ages 35 to 55, are the highest risk of chronic loneliness, especially after major life transitions like divorce, job loss, or kids moving out.
Mm-hmm.
Men are less likely to reach out for emotional support. Only about 1 in 3 men say they feel comfortable sharing personal struggles with friends.
I think that's one of the main things, right?
Mhm.
I think a lot of the times that the masculinity part of men, that
Mhm.
part of men,
Yeah.
it stops us from being vulnerable with our homies.
Right.
And like I said before, like you got friend groups that they friends, but they're competing. They compete. You understand what I'm saying?
That's weird, weirdo nigga shit. I don't
Yeah,
think that.
right.
Let me let me give you something that supports my argument.
Mm-hmm.
Men often socialize shoulder to shoulder, not face to face, meaning friendships are built around shared activities, not emotional connection, making it harder to open up. Where it's like women will go to lunch, men will go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the game. So you're up, you're shoulder to shoulder, you're watching something, as opposed to women are face to face
Mm-hmm.
with that connection. But I feel like once you're there and you're spending time and everything like that, during that quiet moment, enough time, yo, bro, man, I'm having a little trouble. I'm having a little trouble with this drinking, or I'm having a little trouble with my kid, or my wife is, what I mean, bugging me to do this one thing. What do you think I should do? Like, anything. You start bouncing, things off of people, and there you go. You got some advice, if you respect that person. Now you could be friends with somebody that you were like, I don't,
I'm
I
not sure if it's a respect thing.
you're not gonna ask or confide in someone you don't really care about what they have to say about it.
No, for
It's
sure.
just a
But then
futile
there's some people
activity.
you might respect that person, but it's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna tell you my business though. I got respect for you, but I ain't gonna, I don't want you to know what's going on in my crib. You understand what I'm
Okay,
saying?
all
I
right,
don't
all
want
right.
you to know what's going on with my, yeah, I'm gonna keep that,
Well, I don't want you to see me vulnerable.
Yeah,
What if I
exactly.
don't give a fuck about what you got to say?
Well, yeah, that's something different.
That's a whole other thing, right? Okay,
Yeah,
all
that's something
right.
different.